Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. In this video, I'll be doing a case-based question for 4 marks from the Cbse Supplementary Exam 2025. The International Kite Festival takes place every year on 14 January. The main attractions of the festival include National and International Kite Flyers Parade, kite flying, traditional stalls, etc. On this day, few kite flyers had assembled at a point O on the ground. The position of the three kites A, B and C were such that A and B were at the same vertical height of 40 meters from the ground level. The angles of elevation of A, B and C from O were 60 degree, 45 degree and 30 degree respectively. A vertical tower SD has been erected at point S and a camera is set up at the top of the tower for photography. Based on the information given above, answer the following questions. What is the length of the kite, of the string of the kite at A? Okay, so the string is from O to A. So we have to find the length of OA. So let's take this triangle OAP and answer the first part of the question. So in the first part they've asked us to find the length of the string of the kite. Okay, so in triangle OAP, we know that sine 60 degree is equal to AP divided by OA, that is opposite side by hypotenuse. Now, OA is what we want to find out, that's the length of the kite. Sine of 60 degree is root 3 by 2 is equal to AP, which is 40 divided by OA. Now let's cross multiply. So root 3 times OA is equal to 80, or from which we'll get the value of OA as 80 divided by root 3, which is 80 root 3 by 3 meters. Okay, so length of string of kite at A is equal to 80 root 3 by 3 meters. Now in the second part, they've asked you to find out if the length of the string of kite at C is 40 meter, then find the height of that kite C from the ground. Okay, so we are given the length of the kite, length of string of the kite at point C. This length is given to be 40 meters. And they're asking you to find the height of the kite C from the ground, which means we have to find the length of RC. So this time let me take triangle ORC and answer the second part to the question. Okay, so in the second part, in triangle ORC, I know that sine of 30 degree is equal to RC divided by OC. Sine of 30 degree is equal to RC divided by OC. Okay, so sine 30 degree we know is 1 by 2. RC is what we are trying to find out, that is the height of the kite C from the ground. And OC is the length of string of the kite at C, which is given to be 40 meters. So from this we can find RC as 40 divided by 2, which is equal to 20 meters. So kite C is at a height of 20 meter above the ground. The third question A part, what is the horizontal distance between the kites at A and B? Okay, so how do we find the horizontal distance between kites at A and B? This will be the horizontal distance. And this distance is as much as QP. Okay, so if we find the distance QP, it is as much as the horizontal distance between B and A. Okay, now they've said that B and A are at the same vertical height. See, A and B were at the same vertical height of 40 meter above the ground level. Okay, so I can find the length of OQ using triangle OQB and the length OP using triangle OAP. And I can add the two lengths together and then I would get the length of QP, which is also equal to AB. Okay, so let's approach it that way. So in this part, the third question A part, we are given that, okay, so we'll use the two triangles, that is triangle OBQ first. Okay, so let's use OBQ. So in triangle OBQ, we know that sine of, not sine, actually I think we could use tan of 45 degree. Okay, so tan of 45 degree is equal to opposite side by adjacent side, that is QB divided by OQ. QB divided by OQ. Now tan 45 we know is 1 and QB is given to be 40 meters and OQ is what you're trying to find out. So OQ will be equal to 40 meters. Now the next triangle that we'll use is in triangle OPA. We know that tan of 60 degree is equal to AP divided by OP. Now tan 60 degree is root 3 and AP we know is 40 meters. So 40 divided by OP, which gives us OP as 40 divided by root 3, which is 40 root 3 by 3 meters. Now, in order to find the length QP, right, we just have to add the two measures that we have found out right now. So, PQ will be equal to OQ plus OP, which is 40 plus 40 root 3 by 3 meters. So, the horizontal distance between A and B is 40 plus 40 root 3 divided by 3 meters. Okay. Now in the last OR part, they are asking you to find out if the angle of depression of the kite at A is 30 degree from the camera at D and the distance between A and D is 60 meters, then find the height of the tower. We need to find the height of the tower, which is DS. So I'm just drawing a line from A to the tower and I'm marking the point as Z. Okay, now I know that AP is 40 meters. So ZS will also be 40 meters. And I'm taking the height height from D to Z as H. Okay, and I'm going to use the triangle ADZ and find H from it. Okay, now this angle is 30 degrees. So the alternate interior angle will also be 30 degrees. So let me use the triangle ADZ for the third question B part. It is OR B part. In triangle ADZ, I know that sine of 30 degree is equal to DZ divided by AD. Now sine 30 degree I know is half. And DZ I know is what I want to find out. And AD I know is 60 meters. So DZ will be 60 by 2, which is 30 meters. Now in order to find the height of the tower, I need to add up DZ plus ZS, which we know is 40 meters. Okay, so that will be 30 plus 40.
If you have a math question that you'd like me to cover, drop it in the comments and I'll be happy to do a video just for you. Also, if you like my video, please don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thank you.